5 customs officers, 1 suspicious cargo shipment, and a multi-million-dollar question mark hanging over Ghana's borders. This is West Africa News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover the explosive details of a customs scandal that could expose a major revenue leak, why a shipment bound for Niger has triggered a national investigation, and what this means for the security of trade across the entire region. The Ghana Revenue Authority has just dropped a bombshell. In a stunning move, the GRA has interdicted 5 officers of its customs division with immediate effect. That means they're suspended, pending the outcome of a major internal investigation. The action follows preliminary findings from a high-stakes enforcement operation conducted on February 18, 2026. The target? A consignment of transit cargo declared for onward movement to the landlocked nation of Niger. But here's the twist. This routine check uncovered something far from routine. According to the GRA's own statement, the operation revealed serious discrepancies in documentation and blatant non-compliance with established transit procedures. This wasn't a minor clerical error. These findings were so alarming they triggered what the authority calls a detailed internal review. Initial assessments point to potential procedural breaches that require, and I quote, further independent and comprehensive examination. The 5 interdicted officers. Their identities are not yet public, but their alleged actions have sent shockwaves through Ghana's financial security apparatus. For years, the GRA has been the frontline guardian of national revenue, tasked with protecting the country's financial interests at every port and border. On February 18, 2026, that frontline may have been breached. The inciting incident was a specific enforcement operation focused on this Niger-bound transit cargo. Transit goods are especially sensitive. They enter Ghana but are not meant to stay, moving through to another country under strict protocols to prevent smuggling and duty evasion. The stakes? Potentially millions in lost revenue and a severe blow to the integrity of Ghana's entire customs system. But here's what nobody's talking about yet. The scope of this probe is already widening. Management has indicated that additional officers may be invited to assist with the investigation where necessary. This suggests the problem might not be isolated to just 5 individuals. It hints at a possible network, a procedural failure on a larger scale. And then, something shocking happened. The GRA felt compelled to issue a public statement, a move that underscores the seriousness of the allegations. They stated the investigation will determine the full facts, including the extent of any individual involvement and departures from established customs protocols. This language is key. They're not just looking for a scapegoat, they're auditing the system itself. Here's the part that will blow your mind. The GRA directly linked this action to its commitment to protect national revenue, growth of local industries, and promote overall economic development. Think about that. 5 officers and a single cargo shipment are now symbolically tied to the economic health of an entire nation. Every cedis lost to corruption is a school not built, a road not repaired, a business not supported. The contrast is stark: established customs protocols versus the discrepancies found, professional accountability versus alleged procedural breaches. This is the tension at the heart of the story. The implications are massive for Ghana and for regional trade. Ghana is a major gateway to West Africa. If its transit procedures are vulnerable, it creates a risk for every country that relies on its ports, especially landlocked nations like Niger. The controversy is clear. Some will see this as the GRA doing its job, rooting out bad apples and demonstrating zero tolerance for corruption. Others will see it as a symptom of a deeper, systemic rot within the customs division. The unanswered question hanging in the air is chilling. If the shipment was caught, how many others slipped through? The investigation proceeds, but the damage to public trust may already be done. Do you think this is an isolated incident or the tip of a much larger iceberg? How can Ghana and its neighbors better secure their borders against internal threats? Drop your take in the comments below. This was a major development in the fight for fiscal integrity in West Africa. Subscribe to West Africa News Update today for more breaking news that impacts the entire region.